Force. Hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back. I've got a double feature ready for you today. We're going to watch me play in my Leopard, Tier 10 Leopard. I love my Leopard. It's my kind of go-to. It's suitable to my playstyle. Why am I playing my Leopard? Why am I going to show you these games? Because I'm slowly, patiently, meticulously working my way through the missions. And I'm on the Chimera, you know, the reward campaign for the Chimera, the British reward tank, which is actually pretty good. So I'm on that set, and the first mission, I did the first mission on the Russian, because the missions are divided up into nationalities. The Russian one was easy, finish in the top 3 for XP, or the top on XP, or something like that. And I said, oh, I'll start the German ones. The German first mission, mission number 1 out of 15. Do 5,000 damage. That's what I have to do. So I'm trying it in my Leopard, because why not? The Leopard's a good tank, and it's suitable to my playstyle. I'm spotted immediately. And these missions, you know, just turn them on, kind of take note of what they are, and then just play the game. For a while there I was obsessed, just doing the missions, and then you end up doing things that you don't normally do, or playing tanks you don't normally like, and the experience is not optimal. So I've decided, well, I'll take note of the missions, and then when I'm in the mood, I'll pull out an appropriate tank and try it. So I'm trying to get the 5,000 damage done, and I'm playing the Leopard. And the one thing about the Leopard, the way I play it, a lot of you you'll watch this. You notice that the video is a little longer than normal. I already predict that a lot of the feedback will be, Klaus, you are much too passive in your tank. You're not aggressive enough. And now look at the mini-map. The enemies have pushed this line aggressively. There's only 2 of us, and I don't like to brawl in the Leopard, so I'm relocating. That's what I'm doing. And you will be correct in saying that yes, you're not as aggressive as you should be. Sometimes the little bit of aggression and the RNG pays off, and you have those stellar games. But a lot of times when you play maybe a little bit reckless or aggressive, and the RNG is the other way around, and you get ammo racked, and your turret flies off and explodes after you're hit twice, and you have those horrible games. Whereas playing with patience, and I'm speaking about just this tank, not in general, you have consistently good results, but not necessarily optimal for winning. I admit that right off the bat. But what I'm trying to do here is get 5,000 damage, and I've got a total of 0 so far. And I'm at the back of the map. I knew this side would... Guys, you got to admit, you look at the mini-map, and you knew this side was going to fall because the enemies are pushing it, and we didn't have a lot. So there you go. I'm on the board. I got 476 damage. 476. And I'm in a little bit of a melancholy mood as I do the commentary here. Should I tell you guys about it, or should I keep commenting on the tank game? I'll tell you about it. Why not? Because it's a long video. You watch me do the damage here. We're going to get 5,000 damage. So a few videos ago, I did the described the phone call, the FaceTime call I had from my parents, right? They FaceTimed me, and it was a shit show. My mom didn't have her hearing aid in. The TV was blaring. My dad didn't know how to turn the TV volume down because he doesn't know how the remote works because it's new. And it was just chaos. And my mother had her thumb on the camera of the iPad, so although she was video calling me, all I could see was her thumb. Right? Remember that one? And I said to myself, is something wrong? Like, what? It seems a little out of the ordinary. And my spider senses were correct. Because after that, I usually send a message, these iMessages, because my mom has an iPad. Her iPad is her link to the world. She has an iPad. She knows how to use it. My dad has no idea. If she says, can you get my iPad? He's not even sure what it is. He'll more likely come into the room with like a roasting pan or something. But so I usually send a message once a day or once every couple of days. You know, just a little iMessage. Hey, Ma, how you doing? And she replies, doing great. Can you have time to FaceTime? And I say, okay. And then she replies almost immediately because she's got that thing with her all the time, right? So I send a message, and I don't get a reply. And I really, okay, well, that's fine. The next day I send a message. Hey, Ma, let's FaceTime. And there's no reply. And then the next day when I wake up, it's like 3 days, there's, I have received a message, and it's just a series of letters, all consonants. Consonants? It's like, someone accidentally messaged. And I go, oh, that's strange. Well, I'll call her tomorrow, because I got that. I'll call her tomorrow. So then yesterday, I send another FaceTime, and no reply, like 4 days in a row. Like, what's going on? I mean, this is not normal. So something's up. I had my spider senses were tingling. I said, okay, well, technology, eh? Technology. I said, well, this morning, I sent another iMessage and waited like 20 minutes with no reply and said, all right, enough of this. I'll just phone them like in the old days on the telephone. So I had to actually find the phone number on my iPhone, which is an ordeal now, right? You don't remember anyone's phone number anymore because it's all stored. Like, I can't remember. If someone asked me, what's your parents' phone number? I don't know. It's in there, and it wasn't in there. It was only the email to connecting to the iPad was there, and I had to go search it under a different contact. One was called Mother and one was called Mom. I had 2 contacts in there. I don't know how the hell that happened. But anyways, so I phoned with the telephone, and it rings twice, and my dad answers, hello? I go, hello? Hello? It's your son calling. And he says, oh, you've heard. What? What have I heard? How did you hear? I go, what do you mean? And it's a Friday. This video may not be coming out on a Friday, but I called on a Friday. He goes, well, how did you hear? And I go, what do you mean, how did I hear? Hear what? Oh, that I took your mom. What? Yeah, she's in the hospital, but she's allowed to come out this weekend. I'm going to go pick her up at 4 o'clock. I go, what are you talking about? Well, yeah, on Monday, I took her to the hospital, and she's okay there. And this is Friday, right? So she's been in the hospital Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and now I've called. And he says, she's doing okay. She's in the hospital. They're going to let me bring her home today for the weekend, and then she has to go back on Monday. And guys, you have to approach life with a little bit of a sense of humor, right? He's in good spirits. There's nothing apparently. So, but they didn't call. I said, well, what's wrong? Well, she was having anxiety attacks. She's having anxiety attacks and couldn't cope and didn't know what was wrong. And my dad was so worried one morning because she was having a big anxiety attack that he said, well, he phoned the family doctor, but you can't make an appointment for like 2 months because we live in Canada. So he took her to the hospital, and they admitted her and said, oh, well, poor woman's having anxiety attacks, and so she's under observation and getting a treatment in the mental health section of the hospital and they're testing different medications to make her feel better. And so I'm talking to my dad on the phone. I'm happy that he said she's okay. She's coming home today. But why didn't you tell me? And I said, well, you could have called me. Why didn't you tell me? And he says, well, it's not like it's an emergency. There's nothing serious. She's coming home. But it's been 4 days. Well, I didn't want to just worry you. I knew that it wasn't that serious. And she'll be home on the weekend, and when she comes home, she can FaceTime you. I don't know how to use this freaking iPad. I tried to send the message, but it didn't work. And I said, it did work. I got this message with just a whole bunch of letters. He says, that worked? Yes, that worked. And I replied, and you didn't reply. And he says, I turned the stupid thing on, and I pressed the message thing like she told me, and I didn't know what was going on, so I just hit a bunch of keys and and closed it. And his message sent. It's so easy to use that message actually, I received that message, was like 12 consonants. He like mashed the keyboard on the iPad, the touchpad thing, and he hit about 12 letters, none of them being, what's the chances he didn't hit any vowels? But, so she's coming home today. And they're gonna when she comes home, she can FaceTime. Was their phone in the hospital? Yeah, but no, she didn't want to bother you. This generation, maybe I will get like that when I get older. It's like my dad when he like you ask him and he had a heart attack. This was like 7-8 years ago. And I told that story. What a shit show that was. Oh, it wasn't a heart attack. It was just a minor thing. They put a stent in. I'm fine, right? The guy drives himself to the hospital because he didn't want to, because my mom doesn't drive and he didn't want to phone a cab. And it was during a snow blizzard. And then he got there and they wanted $20 for parking. So then he refused. No, I'm not. $20? Are you kidding? And he drove around the neighborhood and found a parking spot about 6 blocks from the hospital. Started walking to the hospital and started feeling winded with chest pain, so he lied down in a snowbank to rest. For Christ's sakes. And then you get the call 3 days later. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It wasn't that critical. It was just they just put in a stent. Yeah, they thought it was a heart attack, but it was just a minor one. They don't call you, right? So you're helpless. They don't say anything. And I still haven't talked to her, so she's gonna call, but according to my dad, he goes there every day, and she's fine. She's like, because she's there, and there's a lot of people there that are in a lot worse shape, that are having troubles coping with life, and she had like on The Sopranos, Tony having the panic attack. She was just doesn't know why, but just felt panic attacks in the morning, and thought she was having some sort of maybe a heart. I don't even know. They haven't told me. But anyway, that's what's going on. So I'm waiting for the call later today. So there is that. And I'm trying to make light of the situation. But I'm waiting for the call back. Or the FaceTime, because my dad doesn't know how to use the freaking iPad. But he assures me he's been there every day. He's talked to the doctor. She's completely fine. She's in good spirits. She's happy. She's kind of feels a little bit embarrassed that she's there at all. She doesn't know why. It's like she's okay now. Oh, it's no problem. Yeah, she's okay. It was just she thought something was wrong, but she's fine now. They kept her in for a week. She's coming home on the weekend. She just has to go back for a couple more weeks and she'll be fine. And this is the story I get, right? But you never know the details until you, like, if I went there and talked to the medical team, I don't know. Who knows, right? Who knows? So I will update you guys when I get the call. But watch this. Yeah. There you go. That's the way my day's going. See? Yeah, big fat juicy target in the dirt. It's been buffed, the leopard. We're gonna talk about the game, okay? Can we talk about the game? Yeah, did I load HE? Yes. Yeah, and I rolled 2 HP higher than if I had not loaded HE, because that's how the game works. That's how the game works. Can I get 5,000 damage? Can I get 5,000 damage in this game? I had a couple of situations. Let's just boom. Yeah, I low rolled. HE 214 on the move though. Oh, it was absorbed by the tracks, Claus. What are you doing? Up the ass for you. I didn't get that because I shot too late, but now I've got it. 5,000 damage on this shot. Here it goes, the money shot. You played a little too passively. You should have been aggressive earlier. You're a muppet. You don't know what you're doing. 1 second away. What am I at? 4,999 damage. One more shot. One more shot. But you have to have patience. Patience. And my team can pull this victory out of the jaws of defeat or whatever, and the mission will be accomplished. Are we going to accomplish the mission? Not a freaking hope in hell. It's a draw is what it is. So you are right. Yes, Claus, you are too passive. You didn't do very well. I got Confederate. Did some spotting. 4,587. One more shot. One more shot. Well played to the 113. I made credits. I made credits. Try again. Try again. I did this on stream live, well before this this news or incident with my mom. So, and I'm showing you these games. I had it all planned. I had it all planned. It was going to be funny commentary. It was going to be the. I had kind of like. I don't have a script. I don't use a script, or I don't even write down notes or anything. But I kind of washing my hands or brushing my teeth, and then a thought comes into my head. I said, "Oh, that's what the video will be about today. I'll use this and now I'll tell that story." That's how it works. All of that was thrown out the window. Can I get 5,000 damage now? Can I get 5,000? Will the game let me get 5,000 damage? That's the way I feel about it sometimes. I know there's some skill in map positioning and yada yada yada, but every now and then I feel like the game will decide whether you get that 5,000 damage. When it comes right down to it, the game is possessed, and it will decide. Let's take a good shot here. Boom. Yeah. Low roll. And I'm thinking, oh god, the game's decided I'm not going to get it. I like my leopard. I love my leopard. I love my leopard, but I play it like this. This is what I do. It's a sniper, and it's a hell of a sniper. Like, look at these shots. Low roll. I dare you to play the leopard and move up aggressively and try and play it like a T-54. I dare you. And you know what? One of you will send me a game where you did 11,000 damage, you accidentally bounced 3 shots off your turret, and the enemies you charged were Muppets and their shots went into the dirt, or the Russian number generator said they would miss you, and you had that epic result. I know that one of you will send me that. And then there'll be 15,000 games where you rush up like a T-54 would, and you die in the first 2 minutes. And no one will send me those games. No one will send me those games. But these games, playing it a little bit carefully, a little bit passively, preserving my HP, these games are where you consistently do quite a bit of damage for your team. Not necessarily help your team win if you just camp the whole game. You have to know when to put your big boy pants on. That's what I gotta learn. I gotta learn when to put my big boy pants on. Snap! Because there comes a time in the game, like racking up the damage is okay, but eventually you have to put your big boy pants on and go for the knockout blow and win the game. Right? Patience, guys, patience. This is not veiled vehicle gameplay. This is not running around in an object, whatever the fuck. Owning people. Object 268 version 4. Press W key, go forward. Bounce all shots and kill everybody. That's not what this is. This is stealthy, sniping, map awareness. Oh, look, my team needs help there. The enemies have pushed aggressively in the city, so they are exposed here. I should be able to get some shots on their side if they make a mistake, if they go through those open areas, so I will wait here. I can I'm fast enough to reload, okay? That's what this gameplay is. That's what you gotta do. Here we go. Here, my team's calling SOS. My Object 277 is calling SOS. Can you believe it? And now we have found someone who's going to cross in the open. Yeah, here. Snap! I hit a twig that was in the way because I'm in a leopard, and it was absorbed. See? The twig absorbed my shot, and now that one went in. Do you think a twig would have absorbed an Object 268 version 4 shot? No fucking way! Alright, this is a good position. Is it? Is it? Is it? Let's get elevated ground a little bit more. Let's go on. We can shoot down on them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. 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 They've realized we're here, and they're hiding. I'm worried about artillery. I want to move up, get a different angle. Okay. Now. Snapola. Wir haben sie. And I am detected. That's okay. I needed to get into that position to kill that guy. How much damage am I up to? I'm thinking right about now, there's no way that I'm going to get 5,000 damage. But there are 10 enemies still alive, and there's one of them. Where is he? He's right there. Snap! Oh, it's nice when the gun does that. Guys, let me take... I need the damage. Let me have it. Let me have it. Oh! My work is cut out for me now. My work is cut out. I think I played these two games back to back. Back to back. And it's not Unicom, it's not, there's no ace tanker coming, guys. This isn't the ace tanker, this isn't the 11 kill, 14,000 damage game. This is the struggling, slowly, meticulously, trying to be consistently above average, getting decent amount of damage, not doing anything stupid gameplay. See, now I could be more aggressive, I think. In hindsight, it's always easy when you look at the replay. It's always easy when you look at the replay. Looking at it now, I think, oh, I should have been going to the city quicker, because look how much we have these guys outnumbered by. Snap! See, I should have made this move earlier, and I would have gotten, but this guy's bouncing all his shots, so yeah. So it all works out. Somehow the object bounced his shots. Now I'm looking at that. There's no way I'm going to get that damage over there. Because there's like, see, they've got him surrounded, and I'm rushing in here. I shouldn't. Should I? Well, maybe my team does not want to shoot him. I will drive around and shoot him up the ass. Because why not? You like it like that? You like it up the ass? And now I got to get it. I should realize I'm not going to get another shot because my team will kill him. Oh, no, they don't. So I shoot him up the ass. I wished. Lucky. What am I? 3,800, boys. And there's 4 enemies left, and they're all on the mini-map. They're all in that corner. Can I do it? Will the game let me get 5,000 damage? Is it possible? What do I've got? 3,800. Okay. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Fingers crossed. 5,000 damage. I didn't tell you whether I was successful or not. I could be trolling you. It could be another close one. I could get 4,999 damage, and then this is like, you know, and there's a piece of wood sticking out of my ass there. You see that? It could be a troll video. Let's see. I'm taking the long way because I'm an idiot. I should go straight in. I need the 5,000 damage, but I think I want to get this southern angle. Don't stop. At least I didn't stop. Oh, this is a juicy target. Juicy. Tutti frutti. Yeah. High roll. 4,200 damage, guys. Snap! Yes. 4,357. I am going to do it. All I need is 2 more shots. 2 more shots. And there's 2 enemies. An artillery. Just avoid him and go farm the T-95. Okay, just take out the auto aim on the artillery. I'm nervous and I can't auto aim. Auto aim on the... Oh, fuck. Forget about him. I'll farm the T-95 and get this mission done. No problem, boys. I'll even take a hit. Oh, you didn't even shoot me. Easy. 1 more shot and the mission... And the game says... No! You can't get 5,000. Burn! Oh, you're ammo racked. No, you're not allowed to get the mission done. You freaking game. Urgh! We did it. Ammo racked. On fire. I was only hit once the whole game. I'm almost dead. I'm in a leopard. You should be aggressive. You should be more aggressive in your leopard club. So aggressive. You could brawl like the T-54 does. I got the mission done. Victory. Didn't finish on top, but I got over 5,000 damage. That's mission 1 out of 15. Thanks for watching. And now I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee and sit around and wait for my mom to call and see how she's doing. And wish me luck, guys. And have a great day yourself. I love you all. And more shenanigans to come. We'll just wrap it up right here, okay? See you guys tomorrow.